Back again with another one, man. Got the Wake Your Ass Up podcast, man. Before we start, though, man, I got a fucking special guest, man, in the building, man. DB motherfucking the general, right? You know what I'm saying?
We in this motherfucker. Wake your ass up on my mama, though. Shout out East Oakland, West Oakland, Ice City. We in here, y'all debate. We gonna chop it up on some real shit on mamas.
Man, we gonna start from the very beginning of this shit, man. Where DB from, man?
I'm 335th Allendale, 2820 Project Kids. On my mama. Allendale, y'all. East Oakland, Allendale, 35 Allendale. But I always tell people, I grew up in West Oakland, so when I started rapping, bro, my name started popping. My mama was like, I don't give a fuck how big you get. You better say Lord Bottom. You better say West Oakland.
You better stand.
You better not forget about that, Diddy Bo. That came from my mama, bro. So everybody like, oh, your mama wasn't going out. I'm like, she see me, she starting to hear people like, your son rapping shit. Like, she hearing about that shit, but she got on me about that. So I'm like, so I just made sure I included it. You feel me? So everybody like, you be saying West. I'm like, I know, because my mama wouldn't. That's how she came at me. I'm like, I'm gonna put on for that too, my mama. And hell of my family, on my daddy's side, they all from Fontown. So when I grew up, that's all I knew as a kid. I just knew Fontown. That's all I knew. Like, I thought that was like, nigga, that was the demise. That's all I knew, bro, as a kid. That's all I ever heard. My uncles and them, that's all they threw up in pictures and shit. Like, that's all I knew, bro. That's all I ever heard. Nigga, this funk my whole life, bro. That's all I heard. So I'm like, okay, that's what we all claim. But when I got older, my mama like, yeah, nigga, they moved from West Oakland too. You feel me? So I'm like, oh, yeah, I didn't know that. You feel me? I'm just older. I ain't know, bro. But I started asking more people like, yeah, but we moved from the West too. So I started seeing hella people that was their story. I'm like, why y'all not saying it? They like, bro, you ain't saying nothing wrong, gang. Like, nobody else just didn't say it. They like, you keeping it 100 though. I'm like, oh, they like, bro, hella people migrated from West Oakland, bro. And they claim the East, nigga, just like you, bro. Mamas. You feel me? So I'm like, right. I'm like, oh, I thought I was doing something. Like, nah, bro, you just first way. When I just did this shit with Bori and Pilo, shout out Bori, shout out Pilo and Keek, like, I'm really from Allendale, DB. That fucked my head up. You feel me? But I heard that from hella people. They like, wait, Keek from Allendale, my mama. But to hear it come out of Keek mouth, you already know, bro. I got juice. You already know. I got juice. You feel me? Like, nigga, I went to Allendale. Nigga, and Calvin Simmons. Nigga, that's my hood. I'm like, oh, my mama, Keek. I got juice. He like, nigga, you put on for the hood. You did right. I'm like, on everything. You feel me? Because at that time, like, nobody wasn't saying 35th, bro. Nobody. Right. I was trying to put on for a hood that I felt like wouldn't get no light, basically, bro. You feel me? So I'm like, nigga, we gonna put on the 35th. I told everybody. Like, we had a little meeting in the hood, in the jigs, all of us. Because I'm claiming CF Keith. We all claiming hella shit. I'm like, fuck that, y'all. We from 35th Allendale. We not about to do this shit. We standing right here every day, bro. We not about to have other niggas. I'm like, we ain't doing that. And Keith's like, oh, my mama, bro. So we pushing this, bro. Everybody just roll with it. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, that's what we pushing, bro. I was like 15 years old. I'm like, nah.
Damn. So having a mom from the bottoms, having a dad from Fontown, you know, and you basically raising your teenage days on 35th, you feel me?
Right.
How did that feel, you know what I'm saying, having all that different type of seasonal game?
Right. Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew you was gonna ask some real shit. I'm like, bro, go ask some real shit though. That's why I love you, bro. You gonna ask some real shit. Cause bro, people don't ask shit like that. Cause I always tell people like, that's growing up different, bro. Because my mom on the militant side, she and her granny, they own the Black Panther shit. They own the free breakfast, feed people, do this, look out for your people. This is my mom's side, bro. But then on my dad's side, he like, you feel me, on the he on some militant, he mobbing, bro. He like the Mac. He like a Frank Ward type nigga, bro. He like, nigga, I'm a Mac, nigga, I get money, nigga, bitches. He taking me and my little brother to hella bitch's house. You feel me? So my mama didn't really want us with him, but ain't telling us why. You feel me? Cause he going to all these hoes out. He living like the Mac, bro. And that's why I love Show. Cause my daddy play Too Short every day, bro. Show like this, nigga, bitch. So I'm like, Show. That's my daddy's favorite rapper. He loves Show, bro. He living like a Mac. So I always knew in my head what that was. I'm like, cause my daddy lived that lifestyle, bro. He was like a Mac nigga, hella bitches, and he grinding though too. He grinding, you know what I'm saying? He got the pistol, he doing all the shit. So I always knew, like, I think a lot of people around the world, bro, like I just told somebody this morning, I was talking to Fink, shout out cousin Fink, I'm like, hella people, I think around the world didn't grow up watching their parents like do hella different shit. Right. Like some niggas grew up probably seeing their daddy like do maybe the Crips and Black game over. I'm like, we seen our mom and daddy do everything, bro. I'm like, I seen my mom and daddy do hella shit, bro. So I already knew, like, yeah, bro, somebody from the Bay or somebody from Oakland, we do everything. So that's kind of hard for somebody else around the world to get that. When everybody else, they ain't got to do that, bro. They don't got to go through that. I always tell people, like, if you a Crip or a Blood, no matter what, you could just wave your flag in the video and nobody don't got to know your music, but they gonna tap me in. They gonna feel like that's he one of us. You feel me? So I'm like, he got easy more promotion. I'm like, we can't do that, brother. You feel me? So I'm like, we just gonna be like, we on some real shit, we on some player shit, or we on some monsters and max shit. But to make the world to get to what we saying, it's hard. People like, I don't get it, bro, because y'all niggas doing all type of shit. I'm like, you know what? That's why we over everybody, because we do everything, bro. I'm like, if they nigga do everything, I'm not gonna even argue with y'all. I'm like, bro, we do everything, real shit though. So I'm like, that's just how we is, bro. But it come from our parents. I'm like, it come from my mama, my daddy. That's how they was, bro. So that was a good question, bro, because my daddy was for sure on the Mac and street side, and my mama was on the militant side, bro. So I always said people like, I grew up hella different than y'all might not understand, bro. Like, it just was different, bro, growing up like that.
So having, you know, a mother that was, you know, raised throughout the Panthers, you know, and having that aura about herself, how did that feel as you being a kid, like the structuring guidance that you had to pick up of learning,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I ain't gonna lie. You know when you're a kid, bro, you don't like that shit. But when I got older, I appreciated it, bro. I knew what they was doing. But when I was a kid, bro, I used to be mad, like getting in trouble and not getting a whooping, but read this or write, you gonna write this word like 1,000 times. I used to be like, for what? Feel me? But when I got older, I'm like, they was trying to discipline me, but still make me educated at the same time. My mama, I always tell people, bro, no teacher didn't teach me nothing. I tell people, my mama told me how to read. My mama taught me how to write. My mama taught me math, bro. I'm like, I didn't get raised like that, bro. Everything in school, my mama taught me first, bro. I'm like, so when I went to school, I'm looking at the teacher like, you get what I'm trying to say? I'm like, I got trained by my mama and my granny and them, bro. They not like that, bro. I'm like, they taught me everything, bro. Really on some real shit. The teacher made fun of me, bro. When I found out I didn't know how to read. You feel me? She like, read, now you know how to have you read. And she didn't know how to read, bro. She made a joke. So I went back home and told my mama, like, I ain't reading out loud no more. She like, nigga, you just sit down, nigga. I'm about to teach you how to read, nigga, right now. Feel me? Right there, bro. Like, nigga, sound the words out. So I said people like, bro, I'm gonna carry that with me my whole life. Like, my mama taught me everything first, bro. Not no teacher, not nobody else. I'm like, nigga, I ain't trying to hear all that. So I know that you could teach your kid. You could, at home, you could train your own kid. I'm like, that's how I knew everything. Right. Then I went to school and started learning all. But I see people like the first ABC, 1, 2, 3, like that came out of my mama mouth, bro. You feel me? I'm like, the teacher was making fun of a nigga. So I'm like, she was a militant mama, but y'all better go to school. You better do right in school. You better look out for your elders and you better respect like anybody that look like that. You feel me? Like no matter where you go, Didi Bo, like no matter what. Like I got raised by mama, like right is right, wrong is wrong. So sometimes I get into it with people on that, they like DB. You know, some niggas gonna ride with their nigga, that's their partner. Like I'm riding with my bruh. I'm one of them niggas like, the way I was raised, bruh, maybe not in front of everybody, but if you my bruh, when we by ourselves somewhere, I'm gonna tell you like, that wasn't it, bruh. You feel me? Some niggas ain't gonna tell their bruh that, they gonna just ride with them. I'm like, my mama told me right is right, wrong is wrong, bruh, no matter who it's coming from. Like that's really how I got raised, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and if nobody didn't put their hands on you, ain't no problem. So hella nigga looked at me like, but DB, I'm like, the way I got raised, bro, I would come home and say these kids said this, that. And my mama, they both be like, what they do? Feel me? Like they didn't do nothing. So they used to tell me like, we ain't got nothing to talk about. You feel me? So I used to be like, bro, that's literally how I got raised. You feel me? Like, did somebody touch you? This saying don't mean nothing you talking about. You feel me? So I'm like, that's how I got raised, bro. Words don't mean nothing. You feel me? Like they just trying, what they talking about? Would they do something? So I'm like, I always got raised like that. So when I got older, people like, nah, DB, you said this, you said that. And I used to look at them like, yeah, bro, what happened though? Like did something happen? Like, no, I'm like, that's how I got raised, but like you gotta go off the action, not the words. But some people do like, nah, nigga, words hurt. I'm like, words do hurt. I get y'all. I'm like, but it ain't over action, gang. I'm like, because the action is like, niggas could take that.
Louder than words.
I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Feel me?
Yeah.
Action, nigga, take that one to the grave, bro. Right. Like, nah, you did something, nigga. I ain't taking that back. But you could take back what you said, bro. You feel me? You could probably like, I didn't mean that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could think that like, but the action, that's like, bro, going somewhere with somebody, and I ain't never did this, bro. I'm gonna make sure he get back home to his parents. You go somewhere, bruh, and he get hurt or get knocked down with you, you gotta go explain that back to his mama and his family. So I never wanted that on my name. I'm like, and nigga with me, I gotta make sure we make it back good. I'm like, cause I don't wanna explain to your parents or to your mama like, hey, this happened, whoa, I ain't never been in that shoes, but I done seen the people in that shoes like, I don't wanna be like that, bruh. So that's why I always like, I'm gonna protect, I'm gonna try to ride and be on some scary shit. I'm gonna let a nigga know what's going on up front. Matter of fact, the world gotta feel this, cause I seen this today, bro. This some real ass shit. This nigga say, this a clip I just seen y'all on the internet. This nigga say, snitching is if you know what's going on. He say, but if I'm riding in a car with somebody, bruh, he said, and they got a gun under the seat or some dope. He like, and he didn't tell me nothing about it. He like, I'm telling the police in 5 minutes if that nigga don't fucking nigga say what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So everybody in the comments was like, nah, bruh, that's rap. Matter of fact, it was Kiki, the rapper from Texas. Everybody like, nah, nigga, that's telling. But nah, they not getting what he's saying. He's saying telling is you aware of what we knew we was doing. He like, bro, okay, but if we go to the weed store and we all smoking. I get the weed, we go pick up some shit, and I'm on the court, and we get blurred, and we go down. He said, I ain't saying shit. He said, because I knew what the fuck we was doing. He said, but if I'm in a car with a motherfucker, bruh, and I didn't know nothing, and he just trying not to say nothing, he like, nah. He like, that's different. Yeah. He said, because I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, damn, I ain't never heard nobody put it like that.
I mean, it's been a lot of people incarcerated through time that in court cases like that, having faulty ass partners. And ain't even that like, motherfuckers might be so deep with being faulty. Some of these niggas had pre-cases that they couldn't go back for. You know what I'm saying? Right. You had motherfuckers that didn't want to go to jail. You feel me? And then you had motherfuckers that just was just greasy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to decipher that type of shit, you gotta be caught in the mind frame where I be telling niggas you either gonna be the prey or you gonna be praised.
Man, you know that's a good. You ain't lying, bro. That's a good one, brother. You gonna be the prayer, or you gonna be praised. That's a good one. You ain't lying. What I'm saying? You ain't lying. On my mama.
People respect who?
Right, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
real shit.
Times, but you know, throughout time going on, you having your introduction, being outside, having your engagements without life, and your experiences. What was your first introduction coming into the music industry? Like, what made you come out and be like, okay, my name is DB the General?
Good question, bro. Nobody ain't never asked me that. That's a good question. I'm in Rita, bro. I always tell people that. We in Oakland, like we was talking about outside, music, niggas could be rapping or doing music, but that don't mean it's making money. Everybody know that. Like, you could be doing music, but you ain't getting no money from it. So, I go to Rita, bruh. I'm rapping at the center and shit. We all at Youth Uprising, but I'm not gonna lie. Upgrade and Reek kind of was more serious than me. I'm really on some, I'm with the mob. I'm with ST and the Burnout and the Toilet Mob Squad, niggas. I was really on some street shit like, fuck that rap. No, nigga, I'm looking for a lick. I really was thinking like that. House lick every day. Fuck that, bruh. I'm trying to get some money. Upgrade and Reek was really on the music shit. Like, nah, DB tripping. Then come to the center. Come to you playing. Whoa, they had drop it to the clap, made in HELLA shit. I supposed to be on that song. Everybody like, why you ain't dropping on clap? I'm like, I regret that, bruh. Because Upgrade played that motherfucker every damn day. Get on this song, bruh. And I didn't get on it, bruh. Like, I'm on some other shit. I wasn't thinking, I wouldn't, bruh. I want mama. So, I go to jail, bruh. I catch a robbery case. I go down. And then I get out. And now, you know, the stimulations of your probation and your parole, you gotta be doing something productive, nigga, or you going back to jail. So now I have to go to the center. You get it? Now I gotta go there. Cause nigga, you went to jail. Now I gotta go there, bro. I'm mad, like, oh. So now I hit up Upgrade, like, bro, you still working? Like, yeah, bro, come up here. It's good, bro. It's lit. Whoa. So now when I think about this to this day, bro, I always tell myself, shoulda did that, or shoulda not did that. But I kind of didn't have no choice, bro, because I had to do something with my life, or nigga, you was going back to jail. Nigga, the probation officer, he wasn't trying to hear none of that. So I had to make it like I was doing something. And the only reason why I say that is because the day I walked up in Youth Uprising, everybody in that center already knew my name. They just never seen my face. Upgrade knew that in Reek. You feel me? I'm like, nah, bro, I didn't want nobody to just meet me like that. But they were like, nah, fuck, they begging me. I'm like, bruh. Welcome to the Navy already out. I got songs already popping. Everybody already know who the fuck I was. Nigga, my little niggas in the street, everybody knew, bruh. Nobody never meet me or see my face. You feel me? I told him, like, I ain't trying to do that. He like, nah, bro, just come to the center. I just said, fuck it, bruh. And like I said, I had no choice. Cause nigga, I went to jail. So I go there, bruh. I remember the first day I went there, bruh. The center, bruh, you know how you can hear whispers and shit. Everybody like, well, that's DB. I'm not gonna ever forget that day. And I told Reek and them, like, bruh, that day, Upgrade played, drop it to the clap again. And then he played Gucci Man. I'm outside in my scraper, and I'm like, play this Gucci Man song, bruh. And then he like, that go. I'm like, no, you don't know how hard this go. I mean, I'm playing it in my car every day, and I'm hearing niggas riding around playing. I'm like, bro, this song gonna go, bro. So people didn't know that. That was my first introduction to the Bay. I'm like, we gonna flip this Gucci Man. So I tell Upgrade to redo the beat. I come back to the center, nigga. I keep having them playing it, but in the center, the door open. The whole fucking center gravitated to that room. Everybody came. Everybody like, bro, what you doing? I'm like, I'm about to flip Gucci Man beat, nigga, squad affair. I'm gonna say burn out affair, BST affair. Everybody looking at me. Nobody knew what I was doing. I'm like, that's how we gonna cook it. Upgrade looking. Everybody just looking like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm like, this shit gonna blow. I told everybody, I'm like, trust me, bro. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. We do the song, Upgrade do it. I tell Upgrade, you take how Gucci rapping, but in your words. I like, Reek, you take how Gucci rap, like, but in your words, like, and I'm gonna take how I'm gonna flip it in my words though. As I told him, like, this shit gonna go. That song dropped, bruh, hit Oakland, bruh. Everywhere I went, bruh, everybody was like, y'all went crazy. So, I ain't Welcome to the Navy ain't out. Everybody like, you went crazy, bruh. That's how I knew I had something, bruh. Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take rapping serious, bruh. Now I'm like, I'm gonna be DB the General, but I'm fresh out of Rita, having to take it serious and My brother Chris the Fifth. Shout out my brother Chris the Fifth.
Creed.
I got him. I got y'all. Anybody from the Dubs know Chris the Fifth. At this time, I always try to tell people that, look, bruh, I'm a young nigga in Oakland trying to rap. I don't know none of the rappers, bruh, but guess who did? I'm like, Chris the Fifth did. I'm like, I'm in Rita with him. He knew everybody. He already knew the whole bay. He knew the whole life. He on 50 Pyro. He knew everybody, bruh. He the one told me, when you get out, bruh, all them niggas done. Chris, he told me that right in Rita. He said, when you rap, it's a rap, bro. You gonna blow. You gonna be harder than everybody. I didn't know what was going on, but I'm like, why you saying that? He like, nigga, cause I know all these niggas. I rap with these niggas, bro. He like, you different, bro. He like, nigga, you gonna be a problem for sure. He like, bro, just do it like this. So some people don't know. I try to tell people like, it's like a boxer and a trainer, bro. It's like, I got so much love for him, bro, because he trained me about being woke, being smart, being strategic, Muslim, books. That nigga made me another person. Sometimes niggas go to jail. It's like how you watch Malcolm X. And he go to jail, and he meet the OG nigga, and he rehabilitate him. That's what Chris the Fifth did to me. So I tell people like, now Chris the Fifth helped make me, bro, because like at that time, bro, I rap, but I'm just like a high-headed young nigga. He the one told me why God is real, why it is a God, praying with this nigga and everything, bro. So I'm like, that nigga helped make DB. And I tell anybody that like, nah, bro, so when I got out, nigga, I could see the tears in his eyes because he don't really know how much time he get. And the promise I made him was, don't let nobody forget about my name, bro. So that's why I was like, nigga, on my mama, nigga, watch when I get out. I was screaming that nigga name everywhere. Nigga, Chris the Fifth, free Chris the Fifth. So everybody didn't know, like, you know him? I'm like, I just got out of Rita with this nigga, bro. We bunkies, nigga. 8 months, nigga. I'm like, I love this nigga, bro. I'm like, this nigga, like, wait, made me a better rap. He made me, bro. He the one told me, like, when you rap certain ways like this, when you rap, do it like this, punchline like this, bro. If you rapping with a cadence, keep on staying on that cadence. Sometimes niggas are rapping there and say, I got my backpack, and I got the Mac, then I got Jack. He taught me, keep rhyming like that though, with the jack, in the bag, in the lap, in the tap. He taught me hella shit, but like, nah, keep stepping on that, but use like a big word. Then flip to another cadence. Woo, woo, woo. So I try to tell niggas like, if you know you can't fuck with Chris the Fifth, know you can't fuck with me, bro, cause that nigga trained me. Then I meet Gully. Then here come Gully. He like, me too. So every time me and Gully see each other, we shake our head, cause the same teacher. We know what we said. I'm like, yeah, you too, nigga. I'm like, yeah. Chris the Fifth was the rawest ever, bro. So when I heard that nigga rap and read, I seen him in pies. I seen everything, bro. Nigga shut down pies. Everybody can't wait till the nigga rap. The nigga don't want to rap, bro. We gonna come back and forth to court, bro. Nigga trying to give him honey buzz, spread everything just to rap. Like, create rap, please, bro. So I'm just watching this, bro. You feel me? I'm thinking like, this the rawest nigga. This the nigga. Fuck what everybody talking about. I'm like, this the hardest nigga from Oakland. I'm like, this the nigga. I don't care what nobody say, bro. And he like, yeah, bro. I just caught a case. Some shit happened in the woo. You feel me? I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bro. But I knew the anthem song. My brother used to play the anthem song in the scraper at the little sideshow. I didn't know that was him though.
My godbrother made that beat.
Okay, shout out y'all. Anybody from the Dubs know the anthem? The anthem, y'all. So I knew that song already. So when I knew he said it, he sung that song. He like, that's me, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, that song go crazy, bro. I know exactly who you is, bro. You sing that song, that's how my day go. Then I started really spitting this shit. He was like, damn, bro, you really know? I'm like, I fuck with this shit, bro. He like, that's who I am, bro. My mama. I'm like, how long you been in here? He was like already like 2 years in. You feel me? Nigga, the pie was jumping though. It was around the time they did the Nutcracker shit. So it was all the Acorn niggas on one side, all the Ghost Hill niggas on one side. Feel me? It was rocking in that motherfucker, bro. I'm like, that was a time where I felt like that made me kind of who I was too, bro, on my mama, because Chris the Fifth just taught me so much shit, bro. I didn't even want to read books. He like, nigga, you gotta read the books. I was one of them bed sore niggas, like, I'm not getting out the bed. Crib made me get out the bed. Like, nigga, you tripping, nigga. Gotta get out the bed. I didn't want to get out the bed. And I'm sicky, brother. Like, fuck that. What's going? This is my first time in Reader, brother. I've been in the hall, but nigga, Reader, nigga, that was different for me, brother. I'm like, oh, it's real life. Thunderdorms. You feel me, brother? That's exactly where I was at, the Thunderdorm, brother. It was real in there, brother. So what if it was for Crit? I wouldn't have made it, brother. Or I'm gonna say Dub niggas. Cause you know I be in the pie. I with High Tech Mech. Shout out my nigga High Tech Mech too. He let me, these Dub niggas. I'm with the Dub niggas. I'm using the Dub phone. And one mom, that's why I said, nah, bro, I really love your hood. Cause nigga, when I was in Reed my first time, that's who I was with. You feel me? Everybody else with Creed. I'm like, Creed, nigga, he helped make DB the general. Everybody know that though. You feel me? So like I always gotta say that, like, he helped make me, bro, as a rapper though. Like you don't even know how it taught me hella shit, bro. I didn't even like Jay-Z. Creed used to collect everybody's lyrics. That nigga had everybody's lyrics in the fucking game. DMX, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, everybody. That Ola shit. Used to look up people's lyrics. He had the females sending him lyrics. That nigga had everybody's lyrics, bro. Everybody. I'm like, God damn, bro. He let me read Jay-Z shit. Cause we get into an argument. I'm like, I don't fuck with Jay-Z. He like, that nigga raw, bro. And let me read his lyrics. You feel me? I'm like, right. He like, see what I'm talking about? I'm like, right, bro. Like the way he thought about the concepts and songs and hella shit. It's like you training every day like a boxer, you know what I'm saying? But I'm with him, you know what I'm saying? We'll walk the lap, you know how walk a lap, and he'll just tell me some more shit. But I'm asking the nigga certain questions about shit that I probably never would have asked nobody, bro. So I always tell people like, that nigga is the only one that can say, oh yeah, bro, I made that nigga. I'm like, can't nobody else really say that. I'm like, he could say that though. On mama's bro, like, cause he trained me as a good rapper. And when I was running into other niggas who rap at the time, everybody know, Al the Gamer going crazy, Act Up going crazy, everybody going crazy. Chris the Fifth showing me his pictures. Bro, he knew everybody, bro. You already knew all them. He had pictures with, you already know, he got pictures with Al the Gamer in them, bro. He knew everybody already, bro. Like, I know they messed the mob and the niggas, bro. Everybody. Ray Ryder, everybody, bro. He already knew everybody. He the one was telling me, you gon' trust me, bro. When you get out, don't worry about nothing. You feel me? He like, just keep it lit, bro. So when I got out, I was already carrying that, bro. So everybody was putting that together. But I remember the look everybody gave me when I told them that's who I came from. So can't nobody tell me I'm a young nigga, bro. I'm just trying to get my feet wet. Everybody already was out. But when I used to tell niggas, look at me in their face, nah, bro, I came from Chris the Fifth. Niggas used to just sting and stop right there and pause. They already knew, like, it's ugly. Nobody just didn't say that except Fab. He kept it solid. He like, you came from like Chris the Fifth, bro. He knew. He like, at the center, because Fab, you know, him and Show coming to the center. So Fab knew too when I told him, I'm like, bro, I came from Chris the Fifth. He like, oh no. He knew too, the look, everybody knew. I'm like, bro, that nigga was a born natural talent to where like East Coast, Jersey, Philly, anybody would have heard Chris the Fifth from anywhere and they would have been like, that nigga, that's a natural born talent. That nigga was great, bro. And I seen it, you know what I'm saying? And see him rap in front of crowds, in front of everybody, bro. So I always tell people, I can't forget about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Free, bro. I know he down. Blood told me he in jail. Free Chris the Fifth, y'all forever.
For sure.
Moments.
So like, you know, at a time, when your career was starting, about to have a height at your career between, like you said, with you, Upgrade, Rico, y'all had drop it to the clap out.
Squad of Fear, right?
Squad of Fear out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had songs that was hitting the street. And right when y'all started making waves, y'all lost a close brother to y'all, you know what I'm saying, Burger.
Right, y'all about to say, right, that kind of fucked it up. Cause I didn't even know they were trying to rap. Y'all came up with
an anthem that, what was it, Burger About That Action, right?
Right, two of them, Burger About That Action and RP Burger, both of them.
So, you know, like, how did it feel for y'all, you know what I'm saying, at the time when y'all was wearing the turbans and, you know, coming at it, you know, at the game?
I ain't gonna lie, nobody ain't never asked me that one, bro. Let me tell you why that question, that's the sauciest question you asked me today. Let me tell you why, bro, cause it really was a whole move by that shit. Nobody ain't never asked me how that song came about. Listen to me, bro. That's a good ass question. Cause look, Upgrade is making the beat. Everybody sad, Burger died, all the shit. But I don't hear it. I never hear it. I just hear about it. They like, bro, you heard the beat? Upgrade, chop up, Burger, boy, woo, woo. I never hear it. I swear to God. So everybody at the center is talking about it. I think I go to the center one day, bro, and I took a CD on the accident. Like I burnt the CD and I like took it with the beats home on accident. When I get home, at the time I'm staying in Sabrini, I get to the house, bruh, I put the CD in, bruh, and the beat came on. Burger, woo, 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 woo. I felt the emotion right there. I felt it. I'm like, oh, he made something great. Remember, mind you, I already heard about it at the center, but I never heard it. I just hear everybody talking about, bro, you better hear that beat that Upgrade made Burger, bro. I swear to God, he going crazy. I'm like, all right, I'm in here, bruh. I hear it that day on the CD. Okay, I go back to the center the next day. I tell Upgrade, bruh, I'm taking that. I ain't gonna lie. I just look at him straight in the face. I kept it gangster like, I'm on that, bro. I ain't trying to hear nothing. But he getting the pressure from people from Burnout, from you right, Burger family, everybody want to get on the beat. Everybody hearing about the beat. There's no song, it's just a beat. But everybody hear the beat. T-Ran, his brother, he hear. They say T-Ran was crying when the Upgrade made it. There's a whole story behind this song. That's why I said, this is a good question, bro. Everybody crying. So Upgrade like, bruh, they want everybody else to own a song. You hear me, to make it like it's a real, like, you know, Burnout, like Burger, like hood anthem. I'm like, that's cool. I'm still doing mine though. Oh mama, he like, everybody, I don't give a fuck, bruh. So I let them do they did that. That's why it's two versions. They did their version. It's like 5 people on it. Weez and Bean Third, everybody. They all got it. Reed, Upgrade, Hella niggas from the dudes. They all made their little anthem. Mine's by itself because the way I got the beat, and it's the original beat. Upgrade took the beat, then remade another one. I told him the original one was harder. So everybody like, DBs, you should have kept it like that. But he wanted to make a different version because it was for everybody else. It was on some compilation shit. So I feel him though. But I really knew Burger on a personal level. So I'm like, in factor. So I'm like, bro, the way I'm gonna rap this is gonna be different. But I ain't gonna lie. Me and him both didn't know the impact of it. We just on some paying homage to Burger. We didn't know what it was gonna do though. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna rap for Burger. We gonna keep Burger alive. I tell people like, it just happened like that. Okay, so we hit it. We drop it on the streets. The first time I knew it was catching up attraction is because on Hood to Hood, bruh, it made phone rung. And it was Burger, get active. Blah. I showed that to Rick and Upgrade and everybody. I'm like, bro, you seen this phone ring? Everybody didn't catch it. But his phone ring, it was Burger. For me, it was get active. Say, blah, blah, get active. I'm like, you seen it, bro? That was M.A. That was his ringtone. You feel me? They all rocking with each other. So Burger, he rocking with M.A. and them. He sounded like M.A. So I tell people like that was Burger, but Burger was sounded like M.A. So that's why I be like, yeah, bro, y'all all like M.A. I'm like, yeah, because of Burger. Burger is copying off of M.A., bro. I'm like, that's how it went. I'm like, and we get on the beat that Upgrade make where he talking like M.A. You get it? Everybody like, all right. I'm like, that's how that went, bro. On my mama, that's how that went. But I will say, I was born in Acorn, bro, so I never didn't think in my mind like I'm always gonna fuck with them, bro. So some people don't know like Live.Y.A. rapping before me, so I was a Shady Nate fan. I gotta tell people that like, nah, nigga, I was off Shady. He the gas man. I'm the guy. You think I wasn't off of Shady? Like, are you stupid? Like, nigga, Shady is the nigga, bro. Salute to Shady, y'all. That's the gas man. He was the nigga, and that's a nigga Chris the Fifth. He didn't know. Already told me that nigga raw right there. You gonna fuck with him, bro? Fuck with him. He raw. Chris the Fifth already told me. He already made songs with Shady. So Shady then made a CD, had a song, bro, called My Turf on Gasoline off the 40 beat. It was like, hey, corn. That was my favorite song, bro. I listen to the song every day. So I tell people like, I for sure was influenced by Shady. I ain't gonna say everybody, but Shady, yep, nigga, oh my mama. Feel me? I'm like, he was too raw. I'm like, he was too crazy, bro. So that, you could say that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm born in Acorn, you get it? So I'm thinking in my head like, nigga, I'm playing homage, nigga, this the mob. I'm rocking with them. That's how I was thinking in my head. I never took it no other kind of way. But everybody else was like, nah, DB, niggas maybe didn't take it like that. I'm like, that's what I was doing, bro. I'm like, so if you listen to Gas, when the song first come on, I say, I got gas. You talking that shit, gonna get your ass gas. Nigga, we fuck with the gas. So I knew what I was saying, but at the time, I'm not knowing that in other places, brother, niggas call weed gas, you feel me? Niggas call drink gas. Niggas got other meanings for gas, you know what I'm trying to say? Right. But I was talking about rapping, period. I'm like, I was talking about music, bro. How I rap, how I'm talking. I'm like, I don't know if everybody else was saying that. I don't think M.A. and them was saying that. I'm like, nah, bro, I was talking about how I rap. So that's why everybody like, that's why I'm gas God in that way, bro. I'm trying to say. So then again, I'm like, I'm talking about rapping, bro.
That's for the misinterpretation.
You know what I'm saying? For everybody got that kind of misinterpretation. Hella people like, nah. I'm like, nah, bro. So, and they kill me because I go all over the world, bro, and everybody use that down for rapping. Everybody, bro, that gas, Cali, everywhere I went, bro. I'm like, bro, nah, I did that, gang. I'm like, nobody was using it for a rap term. I'm like, bro, I was talking about rapping, though. I'm like, nah, bro. They like, yeah, you did that like how Jeezy and T.I. made trap. Yeah. I tell people in the Bay, bro, gas and rap term, that come from me, bro. I stand on that. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, nah, bro. Nobody wasn't saying it in that way. You feel me? Because I remember E40 did have a song, nigga, we drink gasoline. Like, drink. You feel me? 40 did for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I get it. Everybody had it in their own way. But I'm talking about rapping, y'all. No, nobody didn't use it in that way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's all I was trying to say. Like, this is going to be my shit. This is how it's going to rock. And then really, everybody said you could have just kept that going, bro. The gas movement, the active movement. But I seen what happened with the hyphy movement. That's when I was like, I ain't about to do that. I'm like, because all it take is one square nigga to do some shit and it would have been like, this gas. You feel me, brother? And we all would have knew, like, no. That's kind of what happened with hyphy. I didn't want to do that. I'm like, I ain't doing that, bro. Make it like a whole, like, just gas movement. Like, everybody. Because people was on me about that. Like, bro, do it like this. I'm like, nah, bro. On my mom, I'm like, nah. Because it's a square gonna do it. You feel me? I'm like, every real nigga in Oakland we all gonna be mad, nigga. Like, nah, nigga, that ain't that. You feel me? So I'm like, that's why I didn't do that. You feel me? It's like, because I always tell people, bro, salute to the whole Bay. The Bay, I want everybody to be together. I want everybody to be unity. But this is something that everybody got to hear me on. Oakland like the grandmama. Feel me? So it's like, no matter what, as people feel like it ain't our turn, lose emotion, Oakland's still in there though. I don't give a fuck if you talking about Sacramento. I don't give a fuck if you talking about Stockton. I don't give a fuck if you go all the way to LA, San Bernardino, everywhere you go, bro, from California, Oakland the grandmama though. I'm like, everybody else maybe be the daddy. LA maybe be the daddy. Sac could be like the mama. Nigga, the cousin could be nigga San Bernardino, like, but Oakland the grandmama. You feel me? Like, I taught everybody everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no. You gotta look at it from that perspective, but nobody don't. It's like we separate ourselves from everybody. Like, nah, bro, we the baby, we do our own thing. I'm like, we do. But we show everybody, bro, how to do everything, bro. I'm like, but maybe your parents and them didn't tell you that, bro. They didn't give you the game on that. Like, nah, bro. Oakland made hella shit up, but that you don't know that it taught everybody else how to do, and people took it and ran around the world with it. So I'm like, people don't know that, bro. So I'm like, that's crazy. So that's another thing that made me like, nah, I gotta stand on my Oakland history. So everybody like, what made you like that? I'm like, my mom and my granny and them, like, I used to ask them so much questions about Oakland, like being a kid. Like, what's this, what's that? Because when you a kid, bro, we grew up hearing about shit that we never seen. I just heard about skating ring. I just heard about the doggy diner. I just heard about that shit. I just heard about these things, my mom and daddy talking. You feel me? But we never seen it, bro. I'm just riding around Oakland, ain't talking about this shit. But it sound fascinating, bro. You feel me? The way they talking about it. Yeah, you were out there. Yes, sir. Doggy Diner. We was out there. Lit. Falcon Boys. You were out there. I'm listening like, yeah, that shit sound like Paid in Full. Really? That's why I love Paid in Full. I'm like, cause I think about Oakland when I look at it like, that's how they explain it. You get what I'm trying to say? That's why I love Paid in Full. I'm like, how they pull up in front of Jay, but like, that's how my daddy explained how they was, nigga, Doggy Diner. Like, that's how we was, nigga, pulling up, old school, saucy, bounce out, 501, derby chick, hat on, everybody. You knew nigga was from somewhere, son, cause he have it on his hat. Duh, we had it on our hat, nigga, 11th Ave, nigga, funk. He like, nigga, we mobbing, nigga, derby coat, nigga, gloves on, nigga, burner, you feel me? So I grew up.
Had a dash in the middle like it's a track sign.
You know what I'm trying to say? You real Oakland, brother. See, I can talk to anybody that's a real Oakland baby, brother.
0, 0, 0. You know what I'm saying? 100 on that motherfucker. Niggas don't even understand.
I can talk to anybody really from Oakland, bro, because they were like, yeah, DB. I'm like, that's kind of like all I know. Like some niggas, bro, they maybe like moved out of Oakland like early. Like I didn't leave Oakland till I was like mid 25, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, traveling.
You know what's so crazy, bro? That's why I got so much love and respect for you, bro, because you kept it thorough throughout time to keep it still seasoned with Oakland.
Yeah, I gotta keep it open.
People have ran so out of the town that they don't have no identity to the town no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, you was one of the niggas that kept that cause and effect to understand that nigga the town can still be the town if we keep it lit.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, we gotta keep saying this.
I got a question it's a deep one. You know what I'm saying? So, how did losing Keith affect your mental health?
Nobody ain't never asked me that one either, brother. That's a good one. I gotta breathe on this, bro. Hold on, bro. That's my brother, though. This is Carterblock going in, y'all. First, I never seen Keith dead. Hell, people don't know that. When it happened, bruh, I was arguing with my girl, bruh. And you know how today, y'all, the top of your phone do the bing thing? I'm in a car, bruh. When the top of my phone start binging, I'm not gonna never forget it. It was Nitty. Shout out to Nitty. Nitty, the first person that said something. He's like, hey, bro, look on the news, bro. Keys, bro, Alaska. I looked at the top of the phone and looked off. At like 5 minutes, it started binging hella time. Bing, 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 bing. Then my girl looked at me like, what the fuck going on? I'm like, I'm not even about to look at the phone. I seen one. That's all I need to see. I seen what one said. Then it started going bing, 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 bing. I'm like, I just checked my head. I just talked to the nigga the other day, but our birthday was a couple days ago. We talk every day on our birthday, so me and our birthday on the same day, so he always called me, nigga, it's our birthday, DD, when we turn up. So I got that every year, bro. So, mind you, I didn't look at the phone, bro. I didn't pick up the phone. I kept probably arguing with her or something. I wrote up a blood. I remember something like that, but I didn't look at that damn phone. I remember that. So after a while, bro, I pick up the phone and I look, bro. Everybody saying, bro, check on Keys, bro. Somebody have more Keys. Whoa. I call his mama. You feel me? And she like, yeah, well, she like my mama, so she called me son. She like, son, ooh, something happened out there. So I tell my girl to call Keith baby mama out there. I'm in the car, I'm listening. She trying to explain what happened. It just sounded like it was 100, bro. So I didn't want to believe her. So me being who I am, I really love my brother. I know what's happening. Everybody tell me what's happening here in Alaska. I tell my girl to tell the other girl house that he was at. She got arrested. They all went to the police station. Let her hear what they saying over the thing on the intercom. So she said, what you mean? I'm like, tell her to let you hear what the police and everybody said, because she just came back from the police station. Then nobody go to jail. They let the nigga go, bro, who killed Keith and her. You get me, at the house. So I'm hot. I'm like, nah, bro, something ain't right. So I'm like, bro, make sure she tell you what happened. So I'm sitting there with her, but I'm making her press the other girl like, nah, what happened? You feel me? I gotta know what happened, because everybody gonna ask me what happened. I gotta know what the fuck happened. So the girl explained over the phone, like, he left the house, you feel me? But he came back to the house for something, I don't know, bro. Everybody to this day don't know. But I know my brother, I'm thinking there's some cheese in there. I'm like, nah, I probably put some money in there. Fuck that, I don't care what nobody say. He ain't gonna just go back, and he left. So he left, he come back to the house. Okay, but he locked out. She in there with another dude, okay? So they saying that he forced entry, you feel me? In Alaska, the girl in the military, they like on a military base, all three of them in the military. The nigga in there in the military too. I'm getting hella mad, like, damn, so he really know how to shoot. You feel me? I'm like, either Keith's going in the house to get a gun or he's going to get the money, one of the two, bro. I know this nigga. I'm like, this my brother. He already gone. What he going back for? I'm hella mad at that. So This was the girl out there explaining to my girl, we listening on the phone. She like, the nigga wasn't trying to kill your brother Keith. I swear to God, he wasn't. I'm like, fuck with that bitch talking about I'm hot right now. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But she like, I swear to God, you could call the sheriff and post evidence. So my girl, she ended up calling the sheriff. The sheriff say, he got shot 9 times. I'm like, where? They like, in his 2 in his wrist and 2 in the leg. No vital areas. So the nigga was trying to really stop your bitch. Now she talking to the officer. She like, he wasn't trying to kill your brother, bruh. But your brother kept coming at the nigga. You feel me? So brother kept dumping. They like, but where your brother got shot at? They like, it wasn't no wounds to where he would have died. They like, he just bled out. You feel me? So I'm getting hella mad here and all this shit. I'm like, man, fuck all this shit, bruh. Now, you know, I'm on you, bruh. You feel me? So now I'm on that, Carter. My mom like, fuck all that. I'm on you. My mom, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Feel me? So out there in they news, you know, Alaska, they putting it on like the news in Alaska. And mind you, bro, I never been to Alaska till y'all a day of my life. So everybody telling me, I'm talking to, they like, yeah, bro, it's dark for 6 months in his life for 6 months. I'm like, what? So that's the first thing through my mind. I'm like, hold on, what? Everybody kept saying that. Like, yeah, bro, it's like dark for 6 months in Alaska. Then it's like sunny for 6 months. I'm like, that nigga was in the dark for like 6 months. I'm like, man, my nigga was losing his mind, bro. I'm thinking about it, was like, man, Keith was going crazy, bro. If you telling me this, I'm like, that's what y'all telling me? Like, on my mom, I'm like, man. Anyway, bro. So she tell us basically he forced entry and all this shit, and they let everybody go because that's like a break and entry. And they talking about his kids and all this other shit. I'm like, man, anybody else? I'm like, nigga, they would have been cooked. He get let go, she get let go, everybody get let go. I'm hot, bro. So I'm looking up on the internet, like I said, they got like Alaska news. You know, they posting it on their news. You feel me? Right. It's Alaska news, bro. Me and my sister and my family and them, bro, we reading the comments. Bro, to this day, bro, that's the only thing make me mad, because when you in the streets, you will never think that you're going to see the other side of the fence. But I know how my brother get down. And I know what shit that he did because I'm with him and I know about it. It was so many people in there, brother, people's sisters, aunties, families. Fuck that nigga. That nigga did this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That nigga did whoa, whoa. Nigga, me and my sister just sat there and cried and read that shit. I didn't even reply and say nothing. I just read that. I know my brother. I'm like, that's how this street shit go. But everybody want to be a street motherfucker, like, because you don't ever get to see the other side. You feel me? Like, you only just see one side of all the shit your people did. I'm like, but when Keith died, bruh, I got to see everybody, whole family, nigga, hella shit he did, nigga, reading that shit, hella people. Nigga, that nigga killed my school, that nigga, ooh, hella shit. Nigga, I'm just reading that shit like, damn, bro. You feel me? Like, nigga, fuck that nigga. Ooh, hella shit. I'm just reading it, bro. This in Alaska, though, y'all. I'm like, how the fuck Oakland niggas know about Alaska, bro? I'm like, damn, I'm reading this shit like, fuck. But like I said, I know how my brother get down. I know it's 2 flips of the coin. That's how this shit go. So I left that part like that, and then everybody be like, DB, what's up, bro? I'm like, it happened in Alaska. I never been to Alaska a day in my life, bro. Like, I don't know shit about Alaska, gang. It's like, I'm just listening to what a motherfucker telling me over the phone and listening to what the report and the sheriff and everybody said, and that's all I say, you know what I'm saying? So then, I fly his body back from Alaska. Make sure he got back to his mama, make sure he got back to his family. I did my part, bro, you know what I'm saying? I just made sure my brother got back from Alaska, make sure his body got to his mama, you feel me? And then after that, like I said, they had their little family, like their little repast or like the funeral though. I ain't go though. So I said, I never seen Keith dead. You know what I'm saying? All I got is his last like conversation in my head, like, DB, nigga, what's my birthday? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the last memory. So it's like, the way it affected me, that's why I said, that's good you asked me that, bro, because it affected me hella much. For sure it did on my mama, but since I already was experiencing coming off a burger and coming off of other niggas, I knew to still channel it through the music. I could channel that energy through the music. I knew I always tell people like, bro, I'm motivated by death. I rap for the dead. I'm like, cause it started like that with Burger and Keith. And they like, oh, I'm like, it just happened like that, bro. I'm like, I'm trying to keep their name alive, bro. I really didn't even care about making money. I didn't care about none of that, bro. I'm keeping my niggas' name alive. They gotta live forever, bro. It's an old Egypt saying, if you speak the name of the dead, you're gonna make them live again. I learned that. I didn't know what I was doing. I learned that later though. You hear me? I'm like, but at the time, bro, I'm gonna keep their name alive, bro. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm on, bro, because they rapping with me. I'm like, Keith's supposed to be here with me. So when I said they like rap, I'm like, man, I was rapping with him. He didn't really want to rap. I made him rap though because he the nigga in the hood that, he got the money. You know what I'm saying? He the nigga in the hood. Keith was the nigga on 35th, bro. He the one supplying older and big niggas. You know what I'm saying? Keith was like a kid, but he was like grown too. Like, he really living like that, bro. So I'm like, you should rap, nigga, what you mean? Like how they told Eazy-E to do. He was like that. I'm trying to make him rap, bro. So guilty by association, we do that. That ended up blowing up. So now he juice. because now we got a hit. Everybody like, but guilty by association, they go crazy. Keith's like,
shit was hard.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody like, Keith like, we got one, bro. We got one, bro. You hear me? So then Heem came, then Mikey came, then Sale came, and everybody came. It's like, it's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was working. But then Keith, like I said, he went out there in Alaska. Situation with the female, bro, all that went bad. That was the killer right there, brother. Cause I said, that's something I ain't never gonna get over, cause I tell people, our birthday on the same day. So when my birthday come up, I'm gonna think about Keith. Like I don't wanna say it's bittersweet, cause they like, your birthday, you should be happy. I'm like, I am happy, nigga. I'm like, but I gotta think about him, bro. So I always celebrate our birthday together. I just celebrated what I'm saying. Like I celebrated like he's still here. You feel me? Like he's just here. That's how I celebrated. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nobody ain't never asked me that, bro. So that's a real near and dear question to me, bro, to my heart. And I ain't never explained that to the world, bro. So that was 100 right there, bro. My mama.
You know, to switch topics a little bit, you know, bring it up a little light again. You feel me?
That was real though, brother. I love you for
how
that.
did it feel to be one of the first artists to help make the viralness of Thizzler?
Right.
The first introduction of the hyphy tour.
Yeah, that too. Right.
After like, you know, when they was doing it with the team and all of them, you was the second introduction of it with roast gigs and
second wave.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sage the Gemini, I Am Sues and shit like that. You have kicked off with a lot of the first things with Empire and I believe with SMC with Will Bronson too, right?
Will, he just said some more kind. Shout out Will, SMC too, on my mama. And the only reason why I say Empire, because Gazi worked at the center, and people didn't know when he worked at the center, he was worked for In Grooves.
Facts.
I didn't know this though, feel me? But he worked at In Grooves, so what's the word called? I'm the guinea pig. But I'm proud to say that, bro. Feel me? Like, I ain't want to look at that bad. Like, bro, I was the first nigga that everybody used. That's how you go over there. I didn't know this until I started meeting people and I was asking them, like, bro, how did you get on Empire? They're like, nigga, I seen your name on the board. I'm like, for real? Say the Gemini, SBK, D-Mac, all of them. They told me. Raven Justin, they like, nigga, your name on the board. DB the General at the top. I'm like, for real? I asked Gazi. I said, Gazi. He's like, yeah, DB. Nigga, that's how you supposed to do it. That's how it go. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, that's how I go. But I didn't look at it bad, bro. Like I said, I love Gazi and I love him do it, but I know they get a lot of slack. I'm like, nah, bro. That's because y'all wasn't there when they first was starting. I try to tell people, like, listen to me, bro. They both kind of was like wanted to do music, like as far as like talent. I know everybody looking at their skin. I'm like, but just because your skin like that don't mean you don't know what's raw. Everybody forget that part. Like, they don't mean they don't know still what's slap, bro. Like, they don't mean that. You feel me? Like, you tripping. Like, they still know music, bro. Like, they know what's up. So when M. Dubious came to me, that's how he explained it to me. See, look, fast forward back to the same shit with Chris the Fifth. You see what I'm trying to say? I got them hella people. Like, these other niggas. Everybody came to me like that. Like, this shit, bro. M. Dubious did the same thing. He like, bro, I went to everybody. He like, bro. I'm like, what do you mean? He like, I'm talking about like just rap. Straight off the pit, like, nigga, right there. I'm like, yeah, that's easy. He like, nigga, I just went to HELLA IRRY rappers, bruh. Nobody couldn't do that. So I was like, you for real? He said, nigga, Fab said, better go find DB. He said, oh, mom, he said, that's what he said. Feel me? Came to Reek House on School Street, nigga, knocked on the door, Dubious, nigga, like this, nigga. Feel me? He like, but they said, find you. I'm looking at we think this nigga the feds or something. We all in the house, bruh, smoking this shit. A white boy knock on the door. We all looking like, who the fuck is this? I'm looking at you, everybody, DB, a white nigga at the door for you. I come to the door, I look, I'm like, bro, who is you, bruh? He like, I'm in Dubious, you feel me? There's really like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck you want? Oh, my mama. Showed the nigga downtown Oakland and shit. If he see this, he gonna know. DB only one can say that. I showed him Dubious where downtown was, how to drive, get off the freeway. He coming way from Marin. Feel me? He like, DB, well, I don't even know where to go. I'm like, go right here, because remember he had the first spot at down radio, downtown Oakland. I showed him that right there. Like, bro, this is downtown radio. I showed him, feel me? I'm like, bro, you should do a freestyle. He had a freestyle show. I was trying to help him out. He said he was a fan of Mac Dre. He like, bro, I love Mac Dre. He said, I really love music, bro. He like, I really do. I'm trying to do music, bro. I'm a fan of Mac Dre. I'm trying to keep shit alive. I'm like, oh, okay, bro, for sure. So I would help him do music. I'm like, oh, my mom. He like, I'm trying to just do a real hip hop, DB. But I know he a Virgo, bro. Kurt a Virgo. So I'm like, that sign is like perfectionist. A Virgo see perfectionist. Michael Jackson, Beyonce, like they on some perfect shit. So that's why he did his platform like that. I'm like, he just didn't want it to be where like, because everybody looked at it like on some street shit. I see everybody like, bro, he just blew up HBK. I'm like, nah, y'all looking at it wrong. He look at it like, if this what everybody on and this what everybody, he gonna just follow the wave. I'm like, that's what I'm like, he don't know, bro. He gonna just look at what everybody else doing. I'm like, that's how everybody do. Sometimes when everybody sees somebody on the wave, everybody just jump on the bandwagon and don't even know where it come from. I'm watching everybody do it right now with West Oakland, bitch. That nigga don't know. Everybody just jumping on the wave. I'm like, but that's supposed to happen though. Like, that's not bad. Everybody look at some things in this industry, bro, bad. So like I said, maybe I had the privilege to learn from Schultz and Fody and other people, like I said, stretching them, willing them, Ghazi, M. All told me, don't put your personal feelings in this. They all told me that, bruh. They like, bruh, it's not like that. But some people really do music and be like, I thought it was gonna be like this, deep. I thought it was gonna be love. I thought he was brother. I thought he was friend. I thought he was gonna pick me up, from the hospital when I nobody would come. I'm like, nah, they're not doing that, gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, it's business. I'm like, but they do fuck with you though. I'm like, but it ain't that personal how you thinking. Right, this how hella people get lost in this shit.
Get caught in an illusion.
You feel me? Everybody get lost in that part. I'm like, nah, the show them told me from the beginning. Don't do that.
Because a lot of people don't understand when they meet them, you in character mode.
You know what's up, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
So a lot of the conversations get thrown to the left due to the environment that you in.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So people can't really give you all of them in basically a clown environment. You in a circus. So when you at the circus, I can't give you really me. I gotta be
whatever this is, this environment on. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't get it, bro. It's like when I hear people talk about Pac. They like, he was like a different nigga every time. I'm like, nah, bro, Jim and I just adapt to every situation we in. They're like, oh, I'm like that. People like, bro, you switched up. Like 1 minute you was cool, then you was tripping. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm a Gemini. I'm just adapting to however that room is or however that is. I'm gonna rock with that. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go out however energy somebody get me. I'm like, this is how I am, bro. I'm like, well, my mama didn't raise me like to start shit with people or like to be a bully. I'm like, I ain't raised like that. I'm just gonna defend myself in the irrational way. They're like, he going crazy. I'm like, I'm on defense mode though. I'm in battle mode, nigga. I'm like the back in the corner, like you back a nigga in the corner, bro. He gon' like whatever, he gon' go off. I'm like, that's how I be feeling sometimes. He like, oh, I'm like, then you'll see me lash out. If I feel like I'm getting ganged up on or I'm back against the wall, then I lash out. I'm like, other than that, nigga, I ain't tripping. You feel me? I like, but anybody gonna do that, bro. Everybody gonna do that, nigga. I mean, anybody gonna do that, bro. They like, you right, bro. So I think that get misunderstood and screwed a lot too, brother. For sure. And like you said, hella shit got to do with our environment too, brother. They don't be want to throw it and include that either.
Man, so where did your introduction come in at with you and Kurt Diggler? You know what I'm saying? Because I seen that y'all came and got hella close and had a good brother, close-knit relationship since y'all came in with this bond. So it's like,
Reek.
How did that shit come on? So that was through Reek.
Reek, that's his cousin. Basically, one day we at the house. This is a good story too. Like I said, bro, you hit me. We at the house, bro. Me and Reek, we chilling, we smoking and shit. A video come on YouTube. The video was like nigga MTV. You feel me? Like a nigga paid thousands. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck shot that? Like, who is that? Feel me? Reek like, nigga, that's my cousin. Nigga, that's Kurt. Feel me? I'm like, you know him? Feel me? Like, yeah. I'm like, nigga, you better call that nigga, bro. You see that director? At this time, you already know, bro. We all hooker boy. Right. You feel me? But I know quality. I'm like, nah, bro. You see that director? I'm like, but we use him. We gonna be like we lit over everybody. That's why my Danger Zone video look like that. And all that shit. The director came from Kurt. So I'm like, bro, you had a director that was going crazy. I'm like, yeah, cause that's how I ended up meeting with Kurt. I'm like, I'm watching this nigga video on YouTube, bro. And Rick like, nigga, that's my cousin. So I lock in with him. Lock in with Kurt, lock in with brother, not knowing that he already fuck with my cousin Lil Glenn and them, and he already know my family and shit, bro. Cause they all ground up. I don't know this. I'm saying, brother, I'm a generation under Kurt, so I don't know it. But my family and them, my cousin and them, they already know this nigga. They like, yeah, bro, we know Kurt for sure. Everybody already knew. I'm like, oh, okay. So Rick took me straight to 89. Rico rolled me to 89. Took me straight to Kurt. I'm like, but take me, go, we to 89, bro, right now. You know this when everybody going to get the weed over there too. I'm like, go to 89, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we go over there, nigga, Kurt walk up to the car, like, yeah, bro, come on, I'm about to do this music and shit, bro. I built the studio, nigga built the booth, hella shit. Like, bro, we gonna kick this shit off, bro. Everybody told me you the nigga. He said, I asked everybody who the hottest in Oakland. They said DB. He said, everybody told me. Same thing with Show. Cause I was on Show every day. Show told me like, somebody else gonna tell me that, little bro. That's the lesson he taught me. He like, stop telling me that. He like, somebody else gonna tell me, bro. So I be trying to teach people that listen too. I'm like, Show told me, somebody else gonna tell me that. And that's how he did it. Then he came back and he like, I asked the little nigga, he said DB and Lil B. And I'm like, that's because we was tearing up YouTube like that. And I want to tell people that, yeah, Lil B and Krayshawn told me about YouTube before hella people. I'm like, so that's how I kind of knew how to work that. I knew how to like, nigga, make shit jump on YouTube because Lil B and Krayshawn, bro, like they was on that before everybody. Upgrade had a channel before me. I didn't even know YouTube was, bro. I'm like, YouTube? I didn't even know what iTunes was, gang. On my mom, I'm still without the Trump. Like this, nigga. A youngster told me. Like, DB, nigga, you tripping. Like, bro, I'm listening to Style and them on the phone. Nigga, like, show me in his phone. Like, look, bro, this iTunes, nigga. I'm looking at the nigga phone like, that's how niggas playing music, bro. He like, yeah, nigga, on iTunes, nigga, you tripping. I'm still selling CDs. Nigga, I looked at my girl right there. Figure this shit out right now. For my mama. I'm like, figure this shit right now. She figured it out. Feel me? At the time, I was just still Welcome to the Navy in the street, bro, like this with the CD. But I tell you this though, since I waited so long to put Welcome to the Navy on iTunes, the first check,
retarded.
Bruh. I tell everybody, like, nigga, that's how I knew nigga was money in rap. I don't care what nobody say. Like, the first Welcome to the Navy check, my first time putting it, I'm like, but that shit was like, I'm on like 5 bands. Everybody, I'm like, I swear that's the first time. I'm like, everybody knew the tape already. He already was in the streets. I'm like, but it wasn't on iTunes. I didn't know what that was. Till a young nigga like, bruh, put your shit on here, DB. And I put Welcome to the Navy on there. You feel me? Like I said, and then, going back to your question, Stretch, Indubious, SMC, all these people, bruh, everybody knew I was something different, but everybody just didn't know, like, what you gonna call this? Like, what's the name is? That's why this is active. We was calling it active music. You feel me? That was gonna call. Stretch in a minute, active management, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We was running with the active shit, bro. It was get active shit. That's what it was gonna be active with. Some people was like, bro, what's that? What you calling that? Me and Upgrade made it the name. We like, we gonna call it active music. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was calling it. But I think I'm gonna say maybe LA or Mustard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, Pilo, everybody else just kept that sound alive, like rapping, mobbing on like a turned up hyphy beat. You feel me? Nobody wasn't doing it like that. I'm like, yeah, I was on some active shit, but people was like, yeah, bro, it's just my music. I'm like, it is my music, but we wasn't calling it that on my mama though. We was calling it active music. I'm like, cause it's a turned up ass beat, bro, but we still talking some straight street shit. Like on a party beat. I'm like, nobody wasn't doing that at the time. I knew that hyphy brother was, like I said, I'm coming weak. I know hyphy movement is big. Hyphy movement is out. Keek out, Mac Dre out. Mac Dre just died, no, bro. Live Wire, I tell people all this out before me.
Yeah,
I'm like, but look, I'm so much a fan, bro. 3 Times Crazy, bro. Loonies, Sebo, all that shit, the clicking shit. I wanted to for sure go back. Like, nah, bro. I gotta show the world what the Bay music was first before they sing hyphy. I'm like, this is all real music. So when I tell the people, they be like, you right, D. I'm like, it's like everybody forgot about the first music that we all grew up on in the Bay. I'm like, that's what I was influenced by, bro. I love hyphy. I love hyphy. I'm like, but guess what? It's come from mob music.
Right.
Cause the Keeks, I gotta tell you, I'm like, bro, hyphy birthed this from Keek. I'm like, Keek was a mob rapper. I'm like, bro, what y'all talking about? They like, you right though, D. I'm like, everything come from Oakland, bro. But the credit goes so much to Vallejo. I didn't argue with niggas, bro. Some people in their head, they think hyphy come from Mac Dre and 40. I gotta say, this come from Keek to Sneak, bro. Like everything comes from Oakland.
But see, it's even deeper than that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where a lot of the illusion be coming at, because at that time, Mingles was basically the hub.
Yeah, that was
basically like the bomb show for the streets to be certified to be accepted into the game. You feel me? So it's like a lot of people went there to get their acknowledgement to be accepted into the hyphy before it was called hyphy.
Right.
Because you had Bay Life running this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
You had Igor Beats, DJ Igor Beats. You know what I'm saying? You had people of that stature. Killer B. You know what I'm saying?
Beat it on fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Was a goon to a goblin. Nothing. Yeah. This on the radio, brother, and read it.
Sure.
But again, Creed knew him. You get it?
we was just talking about that when I had Beater here.
Beater was the hottest at that time. Oh God, he was on the radio.
A lot of the town hold a lot of infrastructure that we let go because of not understanding. Outside, open the door for me. They hold so much. My boy about to open the door for you. They hold so much, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think we forget about the value that we hold, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna ask you something that's a little bit tricky. What was your influence in part on when you say Krayshawn with the white girl mob?
Bro, nobody never asked me. That's a good ass question too. And let me tell you why. Again, kind of like the Indubious story. Good ass question. I'm in Sabrini, my mama house, nigga, on there, just watching TV, smoking in my boxer gang. Another one. Somebody knock on the door. My mama, Bo, that fucking white girl at the door. I come look up the screen, bro, like, who the fuck is you? Oh, mama's brother, white, pink Mustang. It's a Brandy, bro. My mama right there. We looking at them like, just like him doing. Like, bro, who the fuck is you? Everybody in my whole career came to me. Nobody, but I'm like, bro, everybody. I swear to God, bro. Everybody came to me. I didn't go to nobody. I'm like, bro, everybody came straight and found me, nigga. Like, nigga, they said you. Everybody, bro. So Krayshawn come to the door, knock on my door. She offered to shoot Squad Affair, but we ended up going with, Guilty by Association. But she wanted to shoot Squad Affair because that was the song everybody knew in the town. She's like, I'm trying to shoot your video, Squad Affair, right? I'm like, how you know me? Like, who is you? She like, I be with Scooby and the Mob Squad 211 niggas at the Skyline on the bus. She already banging the mob. She really with them little niggas. I'm like, that's how you know me. Shout out my bro, Spud. Spud, my mom, that's how she knew us. I'm like, this shit crazy, brother. She had OI with them, with the mob all over. Well, anybody don't know in Oakland, bro, our AC Transit bus is like, the back of AC Transit bus in Oakland is like, that's like a part of our, like, that's a part of our history. It's like a part of our life. It's like, hella shit in Oakland, y'all, come from the back of the bus. So, shout out AC Mob. So my niggas, so it's like, I don't know how it's like that. Too short career, the back of the bus is something about the back of the bus. But she was already on the back of the bus with the mob, bro. So she already knew my music because she with them niggas. So she literally came to my door and said, yeah, your cousin Yeah and them niggas Spud and them, this my squad told me to come find you. I'm like, that's crazy. Yo, my mama, bro. She came right to the door. And she was in film school. She was going to film school. She showed me how videos and shit work. But me riding around with her, bro, at that time, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody thought I was tripping, bro. Everybody, like, DB tripping, bro. You riding around with that white bitch in the pink Mustang, everybody, bro. Oh, my mom, everybody thought I was tripping. I'm going to high road with her. I'm going to the center. I'm riding everywhere with her, bro. Everybody looking at me like I was tripping. I'm like, nah, bro. It's a studio in the Doves in the alleyway in the back called Nexus, little white boy, you know what I'm saying? That's where we all was at. Stretch was cashing out for that, you feel me? We going there every day. He called me one day. This true story, Stretch. He give out for shout out my brother Stretch. He called me, he say, DB, what you think about working with Krayshawn here, bro? With the signer, bro. He like, everybody gonna think I'm fucking crazy. Feel me? I told him, I'm like, nah, bro, sign her. I'm like, do it, bro. He like, you think so? I'm like, bro, this is music. Music don't got a color game. Feel me? I'm like, it's music, bro. Like, she could blow up big, bro. And it really happened. I told him, like, she gonna blow up, bro. I told Stretch this over the phone. He like, all right, DB. He like, you know, I'm like, bro, I got the ear. They know what I'm talking about. I'm like, it's gonna work. I'm like, then put her with Lil Debbie and put her with Be Nasty. It's gonna work. Oh, my mama, it's gonna work. The only thing that happened is that Be Nasty said nigga, and the world didn't take too kindly of that being like, you from Oakland.
It had to be hella explained behind
exactly. So that's where everything went left at, brother. They would have been still good. But that's why they were the white girl mob, because they came from DB, bro, for sure. Hella people, nobody never even asked me that. That's why I say I love you for that, bro. Nobody never asked me like, why were they saying white girl mob? Because they was with DB, bro, for sure. Like, that's where they came from. Right. But I wasn't trying to be on no thirsty shit like, hey, y'all, I was letting them do their thing, you feel me, bro? Right. I wasn't trying to be like that, like, they doing their thing, I'm doing my thing. And nigga, I'm like, I wouldn't never, shout out Krayshawn, that's my sister, I still love her to this day. Shout out Lil Debbie, I still love her to this day. Shout out I still love all three of them, bro, to this day on my mama, you feel me? It's like, it's just that they had their own thing going on, you know what I'm saying? And I had my thing going on, feel me? It's like, but I was for sure supportive, I was for sure rocking with them, I was for sure there the whole time, bro. I'm telling Stretch how to, you know what I'm saying, how to rock with them and shit. I'm telling them what to do, like, nah, Stretch, do this, do that, you know what I'm saying? You know, all right, DB, you feel me? So like, nah, we was really, that was, how could I say it? That was me looking outside of Oakland into the world probably before everybody was thinking like that, bruh. I was already thinking like that, like, nah, bruh, it's bigger than Oakland, it's bigger than the Bay. Like, music belongs to the world. I'm like, they gonna blow, bro. So Krayshawn always like, I tell everybody, that came from DB. Like, some people was give me my credit, like, nah, bruh, if it wasn't for him, nigga, I wouldn't have been nobody. But a lot of people, I feel like enough people don't say that, like, hell yeah, I ran with DB style. Hell yeah, I ran with DB shit. Hell yeah, I took that nigga shit. I'ma smile and laugh at them niggas like, oh my mama, bruh, cause I took Keek shit. I took the Jack shit. I took the Hush shit, bruh. You feel me? Like, bro, y'all act like y'all wasn't inspired by me. That's the only thing that kind of like make me in the Bay like, oh, niggas is weird, bro. Feel me? Nobody ain't never said, I got that from DB, bro. Fuck all that. Oh, my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just give a nigga his credit. That's the only thing I be kind of, but I ain't tripping, bro. Because what they say, imitation is the highest form of flattery. So it's like, they is saying they fuck with you, bro. You see them copy. I'm like, yeah, but sometimes a nigga could just throw a little shout out. God damn, bro, that ain't gonna hurt. It's like me, can't say I'm not influenced by Keek or Yuck or the Jack and them. Like, I'll be sounding crazy. Like, that's impossible. You a rapper from the Bay?
So I got some shit that's gonna make you think right now, right? DB didn't put out hella music, right? When it comes to DB and hella music, how big is your catalog, and what do you consider that some of your favorite out of all the content that you done put out throughout the years?
That's a good one too. That's a good one too. It's a heavy catalog. It's big, but it could be bigger though. But it's big though. But I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. My first 3 tapes. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it was the titles, but it's the main one that everybody remember me for. Cause you know how some rappers in the Bay, bro, I tell everybody why I'm different. Everybody in the Bay kind of like known from a song. Not me, bro. Like, I'm known for a tape. Niggas know my whole album, bro. They like, you right, DB. Everybody know Hardest Out. Everybody know Welcome to the Navy. Everybody knew the Young OG, bro. Like, nigga knew my whole tape. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm kind of different, bro. Like, don't do me like they like you on my mama, bro. I'm like, I never was just known for one song, bro. Like, I wasn't thinking like that. I was on some no. I want niggas to know the whole tape. So, Welcome to the Navy, Hardest Out, and the Young OG, them 3, brother. everybody always like, bro, I don't know what mode you was in, what you was thinking. But I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I'm gonna tell you what it is. And nobody don't know this, but I do. I was just making the beats and I was tapping in kind of like maybe to like producer because everybody know at the time MySpace popping, y'all. So at the time, bro, if you was looking for somebody popping, y'all, MySpace. I found producers on MySpace because they was all on my page. So I wasn't using, at this time, everybody know in the Bay, either you got a beat from DJ Fresh, the Mechanics, they was making everybody music. I wanted my music to sound different, so I was like, I'm gonna use different producers though. Upgrade was a rapper. Burger put DJ on his name. Everybody automatically just threw Upgrade in the producer seat because he had the DJ on his name. Everybody automatically just threw Upgrade in the engineer seat because the DJ was on his name. I was trying to tell everybody like, he really want to rap, but he don't want to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, but why the fuck his name DJ, DB? I'm like, I don't know. This is what he ran with, bro. He put the DJ on his name because Burger called him DJ Upgrade. So he just ran with it. Burger died, but we just rocking with Burger. You feel me? I'm like, so he kept that on it. So that made everybody put Upgrade in a position that he never really wanted to be in. He wanted to be nigga right there with me, nigga gassing. Like, fuck that. He really could do it. He was raw as fuck. He told me how to make beats. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, Upgrade was raw as fuck, bro. You feel me? It's like, it's just that everybody put him in a, like over there, like, nah, bro, he the nigga who make the beats. He the engineer. He the behind the scenes nigga. You feel me? And he looking at everybody like, why? DJ Upgrade. You feel me? Like, they looking at you like, yeah, nigga, the DJ. Feel me? But that wasn't what he was. But yes, he put on his name. You know what I'm saying? Reek the ladies, man. Everybody knew who Reek was. He the bitches. Reek bringing the hoes. Everybody knew that he was, though. That he was doing his part. Everybody was playing their part, bro. But like Show said on rap shit, life just happened to us, bro. Like, niggas' life really just started. Niggas know why when life started lifing, bro. Yeah. But it wasn't music. It wasn't none of that, bro. I tell people like, it wasn't none of that, bro. Everybody's life started doing different shit. I'm like, and me, since everybody telling me like, bro, you the chosen one, though, DB. Everybody tell me like, you the one. So you can't be fucking up. Like, the pressure was on me more. You know what I'm trying to say? And I tell people again, I got a mama and a daddy, gang. That's one thing I want to say on this camera that everybody get fucked up with me. Me growing up in Oakland, bro, I always wanted to talk about my mom and my daddy. Not knowing I'm talking to people who don't probably got their mama and daddy. So I'm offending hella people, bro, don't know that.
Facts.
But I'm running around proudly talking about my mama and daddy. My mama said this, my daddy said this, my mama, my daddy, my mama, my daddy. Niggas just looking at me with the face.
What's wrong with you, nigga?
I'm thinking I'm supposed to do this. Like, nigga, I love my mama and daddy. Nigga, fuck that.
Way.
Nigga, they told me this. Nigga, my mama and daddy said this, nigga. Niggas looking at me with the weird face. Nigga, that's what my mama and daddy said. But I ain't knowing that, bro. They ain't feeling you, bro. They don't know they mama. They don't know they daddy. They might not be feeling me on that type of conversation. They might not be feeling that type of conversation, bro. So I started noticing that I was rubbing everybody the wrong way. And my mama like, Diddy, bro, you know, you're a leader. I told you, you ain't got no friends. Nigga, don't follow nobody. Like, this shit in my head. Nigga, look both ways. Nigga, back against the wall. Like, this shit all my around goes. Like, you know what I told your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I be around certain niggas I already be knowing, like, my mama already told me how this, you feel me? I already know what's up. So I'm like, whatever, bro. So then I started, like, distancing myself away from people. I started seeing, like, people really ain't, like my mama said, you ain't got no friends. Feel me? The older I get, bro, I started, like, seeing that saying, what she meant, what she told me. You ain't got no damn friends. You feel me? So I'm like, I just started growing up and being around people like, damn, it's hard to connect with a nigga. And he don't know his mama or daddy. And when I'm talking to him, I'm telling him who this came from. It started turning into hella hate.
Facts.
Everybody, and it was everybody I was around, bro. Everybody. I'm like, damn. Nobody really didn't know their mama or their daddy. They just knew one of the parent. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, nigga, I know both. Nigga, they both in my life. I call both of them right now. They both my partner, my nigga, my mama. I'm like, bro, if I can get you a drive-by, nigga, I'll call my mama. Nigga, like, what the fuck you do? Nigga, throw the gun, run. I'm like, I got that type of relationship, bro.
Right.
Nigga, like, what happened, nigga? What you do? Ooh, no, lie, say this, do this. I'm like, I got that type of nigga. No, we like this, bro. My mama and daddy both solid. I'm like, so that's why it get me mad when everybody be like, nigga, this gonna happen here. I'm like, you think my mama and daddy gonna just be like, okay, that's cool? Everybody like, oh, I'm like, see, you thinking like that because you ain't got no parent, gang. I'm like, if I get hurt, you think my mama and daddy gonna be like, yeah, that's cool. My son got. Like, nah, nigga, it's gonna be bad, bro. So that's why I'm trying to prevent that so much. I'm like, because my mama and daddy gonna have to feel me do some other shit, bro. So I'm like, that's why I'm trying to prevent that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll lie to them quick. They be seeing shit on the phone. My sister saying shit to my mama. And she get to call me, what happened, Diddy Bo? What the fuck is this? I gotta make up lies. Nah, ma, it's fake, it's rap, cat. You already know, brother. I got to, brother. Because it's gonna get serious if they really think this shit like that. So I'm like, nah, bro, I be lying to my mama and daddy smell like nigga, nah. Cause they gonna be on some other shit, bro. And Oakland small, bro. So people bring them shit. People send them videos and shit. They be calling me like, son, is this that? I be like, nah, it's rap, nigga. I already know how to do that. They like, okay, son. But they know how they raised me though. So they like, we already know how you raised you, so we already know you good. We already know you good. But I wish more people in Oakland, y'all, grew up in hoods. I don't care about if your mama did drugs or sold drugs. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Somebody was around that was looking out, but everybody just feel like they don't gotta say that my auntie or my nephew or my cousin or grandmama, nigga, they was there, bitch. Somebody was there, bitch. I don't give a fuck if the mom and dad, okay, they was on the streets and they did. Somebody was there, bro. But it's like everybody don't give that person the credit. You know, it's like fuck them. My mom and daddy went there. Right. Not nigga, they was there. Don't say fuck them. They family. They was right there. What you mean fuck them? You tripping? Like when somebody was there, you just don't want to acknowledge what they were teaching your ass because you feel like that wasn't your mom or your dad. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bro, you tripping, bro.
I got two last questions for you before we end it. If you could tell one of the youngsters today that had the right talent to be in this game, but in the wrong direction, what would you tell that young man?
That's a good one, bro, because these niggas is crazy to do. I ain't gonna lie. I just told a little RV sneak, like, you remind me of me. So when they start laughing, like, cause you one of the boys, you don't give a fuck. I'm like, I was like that, bro. I'm like, but you gotta be mindful though. But sometimes what you're saying is like, I must say, I kind of got this from Pac, but I could tell this to a young nigga. Pac said your fear would last longer than your love, bruh. So watch who you pick and choose, who you loving and who you put fear on. Cause sometimes somebody that you loving, they need to be feared. Feel me? And some people, sometimes who you fearing, they need to get the love. So learn in your life who to know who to give love to, and this person they need to fear you. You feel me? Love and fear is two things I tell a youngster, like, know who you doing that with, bro. Cause the only reason why I got hella setbacks in my life, I was loving people that should have feared me. You feel me? Like, this nigga ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? But you trying to show the love, like, love, fuck that. Nigga, he's a snake. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should fear you. You know what I'm saying? Like my big brother tell me, being Machiavellianism, DB, don't gotta be used on everything. You know Machiavelli, you know 48 laws of power. You don't supposed to use this on everybody though. That's where niggas get it fucked up at. Some people use this shit on everybody. And it's not meant to be used on everybody. You only use this in a war setting or when it's on. Hey, this ain't on everybody. It's kind of like, I'm gonna give you an example of that. The game is to be sold, not to be told. Every motherfucking black person in the world use that shit and it's only meant for a pimp and a hoe.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they don't go for putting bro on, like how you gave me the game. You were supposed to say, DB, game to be sold. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck, man? That's gonna hold black people back. Nigga, that's why we back years, nigga. That go for the pimp and the hoes, bro. That's in their world. Not in the house with your brothers and sisters and aunties. You over here know how to hit the jackpot, know how to get all the money, know all the loops. You ain't saying shit talking about game is to be sold, bro. Not to be told. Right. What the fuck are you talking about?
Facts.
You feel me, bro? Like, not in that setting, bro. In that world. Not in this family. So that hold black people back, bro. Everybody I know use that saying. To this day, still, hella black people. The game is to be sold, but not to be told, bro. I'm like,
you're a fake ass illusion.
We're done with that shit. Let that shit go.
Facts.
That's a fake illusion, bro. Like, nah, you gotta help people, bro. The game you gave me, I really applied all that shit, bro. And I really did. I'm like, bro was smart. I'm like, bro was solid for that. I love bro forever. I'm like, cause another nigga ain't telling you that type of information. Niggas hold that to themselves. Like, nah, it's kind of like I try to tell, shout out my bro Fully about the mechanical royalty about the other publishing. He's like, nobody show me. I know, nobody didn't show me either. Niggas just sit there and let you just think that, oh yeah, that's what your money made, bro, off the music. I'm like, nah, nigga, it's other checks. The niggas lying, bro. I'm like, it's other checks. I'm like, well, my mama, they ain't gonna take that part, cause nobody didn't tell me, bro. I'm like, I want my mama. I'm like, that's how a nigga really get money, bro. The publishing, you gotta register the music, bro. Some people just put that shit out. Like, I'm lit. No, it's other fucking checks, bro. You gotta really register the music, but some rappers don't know that. So I hate when I see the conversation, they be like, nah, DB ain't no money. I'm like, if you build a catalog and you go slow, it could make some money. I'm like, but if you don't never make no banger and you don't never make no impact, then yeah, nigga, that maybe ain't for you. You feel me? That maybe ain't for you, bro. But you gotta make an impact and you can build the catalog and you can make it to where it's like these relationships gonna trickle down because that's what's doing something. Kind of like with you and your son. Like I'm trying to tell you in the company, like you living like a LeBron James life. It's not too many niggas could say I played with my son. You in the league with your son though. In our community, bruh, that's probably bigger than you think. Because again, hella niggas don't know they fucking daddy. I'm like, so when niggas see you with your son, bruh, like I'm letting you know you stepping on hella niggas with that one move, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm LeBron, I'm playing with my son in the game though. That's why LeBron did it. He just wanted to flex on everybody. Nigga, I played with my son in the game.
For sure, it's a muscle flex.
You did that though, brother. You did that. Hella niggas can't do that, bro. Feel me? You can't say that though.
For sure.
Feel me? In your relationships, it's going to him. You feel me, bro? So it's like you making them powerful. You right there with him in the game. Everybody can't say that, bro. So I'm like, nah, I salute you. I salute that, bro. Because we didn't have nobody to do that for us, bruh.
Facts.
We didn't have nobody showing me like, nah, DB, this nigga go here, right here, rap. You feel me? Say, you got it lined up for duty, he good. Like my mama, like, bro, you already know everybody. It's about relationships, bro. It's about relationships. This is what Foley and Show told me. Relationships is success. Relationships is real. Relationships. They told me like, nah, we nigga locked in. This how niggas get blackballed. I'm like, ooh, like right. That circle call, ooh, we ain't fuck with blood. I'm like, right. Like, that's how that go, nigga.
It quick on a nigga.
I'm like, that's how that go. I'm like, right, like, bro, everything is about the relationships you got with people. As long as you got that, like, you gonna be good, DB. They told me, like, all right, I knew that. You know what I'm saying? So you did right with that, bro, with your son. Feel me? Like, a lot of people can't say that, bro. And there's niggas who got kids and they ain't doing that.
Facts. So, one of my last questions is, if you can tell a younger DB one thing, what would it be? And
oh, that's a good one too. Nobody never asked me that either, bro. Everything you asked me, nobody never asked me.
Yeah,
you was on it. You was on it, bro. Oh, you was on it. You feel me? Like I'm really.
If you could tell a young DB one thing, and if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
I for sure tell the younger DB, for sure, bro. Don't reply to the niggas, bro. Don't go back to the niggas. I'm only saying the hindsight now because you're saying the aftermath or something. You feel me? But when you in the moment, you're not thinking like that. I'm all emotions. I'm all feelings, bro. But I always tell people all the time, like, I already know I was a better rapper. So everybody like, bro, what made you even do that? I'm like, it's like a story that Nas got. Shout out to my brother Ghetto Gravy. Ghetto Gravy just gave me this story. He like, bro, you got a Nas story. Like, Nas didn't want to rap at Jay-Z until his brother told him. I'm like, I swear to God, it's my same story with Meg Blast. I didn't want to make that song. But my brother is at work every day hearing about this shit. And my brother the one kind of taught me how to rap as a kid. He trained me too. So he come home like, little bro, you playing. So he the one brother kind of told me like, shout out my brother, y'all, Michael Reed. He told me like, nah, nigga, you playing. Nigga, you just step on shit. You better stand on business. Nigga, you know what I train. You know what the fuck, you stop playing, little bro. I'm like, all right. Feel me? That's how that went. But I would tell my younger self, DB, don't reply to none of them niggas, bro, on my mama. I wouldn't like, hell nah, bro, just keep it lit, stay focused, nigga, fuck them niggas. But I'm thinking about so much how I was raised and how don't play with me, nobody play with me, anybody wanted the militant shit, like that's all was in my head, like nigga, anybody play with me. Like I'm not like y'all, bro, I was raised different. That's why I tell my younger self, that's wasting your goddamn time, bro, for sure. Right. And one thing that I would do different, I never wanted to be like a CEO. Still to this day. And I tell people why, is like, because I'm so much of a creative artist, bro, I know that's my cheat. See, some people don't understand that because you can create something hella good, that don't mean you know how to sell it, gang. That's two different lanes. You feel me? You might know how to sell something way better than me, but I can make it. You feel me? Niggas think in the Bay I could wear both of them feet. Like I could rock on both of them. Like, nah, bro. Let this nigga do his part. You do your part, bro. You make a connection. This is why niggas need the artist. I mean, the artist manager, the road manager. You know what I'm saying? This where these people come from, bro. Because it's like, your mind need to be focused on creativity. So that's one thing that I would do differently, bro. Like, I was listening to shout out my manager Stretch. Shout out my big brother Stretch. I was listening to Stretch because he said that Mac Dre created the theory of everybody lock in from everywhere. You feel me? Styling was doing the same thing, like getting a rapper from Sac, get a rapper from Vallejo, get a nigga from Frisco. They said Mac Dre created that. Feel me? And I'm looking like he did. He was fucking with Keith. He was fucking with Yuck. He was fucking with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So they were trying to keep that alive. Me, brother, I always want to rap it myself. You see how it took me to hesitate to even go rap with Reek and fucking Upgrade. I never was trying to do a group CEO thing, bro. I always was on I'm just a solo artist by myself. I always was like that because I've been rapping since I was a kid. This really was my dream, bro. People don't understand that. That was my dream since a kid. Nigga, I wanted to be Criss Cross. I'm like, I wanted to be Bone Thugs and Harmony. But Tupac, like, I rap since I was a kid. I'm like, so when I meet niggas when I'm older, bro, I'm kind of trying to look for in they eye and they faces like, is you even serious about this? Like, do you really rap? Like, I'm serious, bro. I didn't know everybody was serious. So I never tried to be like the CEO and be like, I'm the nigga, bro. And I'm going to put Bad Mouth on everybody's CD. I'm going to put out Reek. I'm going to put out Upgrade. I'm going to put out Mikey. I'm going to put out, that was never I never wanted to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do that. I wasn't trying to do that. So everybody like, but you could have. I'm like, I know I could have. I'm like, but that pressure and that type of relationship, bro, it go left, bro, then they turn on you and all this other shit. I'm like, it looked bad, bro, to the people and shit. It's like, bro, it always go like that. It's like this. It's like what we see going with Turk and BG. Like, it be like that, bro. It really be like that. A nigga feel like he know you, he been around you, and nigga, he feel like he could say shit and the world don't know what to think because they know that this nigga really know you. You get it? It's like, bro, so that shit get through all over the world, bro. So I never was like promoting, bro, CEO. I never wanted to be that, bro. So I tell people to this day, like, I always wanted to be a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never wanted to be like in charge of, it's like a kid, bro, like in charge of somebody's life. Anything happen to that artist, anything happen, that's on you. Like I said, nigga got a Carterblock chain on, like, You go somewhere, nigga, that's bad on the brand, nigga. We gotta go get that. So it's like, I don't want to be in them shoes, bro. Like, I put you on a bad mouth chain. You go somewhere, something happen. Some niggas might not care. Me? Nah, bro. I'ma really think I'ma feel like I had to do something, bro. Cause like that's our brand, that's our name, bro. Sure. Niggas over there laughing and clowning us and shit. I'ma be like Jay Press, nigga. We need that back, mama. That's how I'ma think. So it's like that's why I never want to I never stepped in them shoes. Lil Blood said you was smarter than everybody, bro. He like, you really never did that though. He said we all did that kinda. He said you never really did that. I'm like, and niggas was trying to really make me, bro. Everybody. Like DB put niggas out, get artists and niggas. Hey, arguments with everybody about this shit, brother. Stretch, Dame, Rap, everybody. Stone, Kurt, everybody. Like, bro, just put niggas out. No, I'm an artist solo, gang. Like, I'm not a CEO. I know what I'm doing. You feel me? Like, no, bro, that's when you in charge of hella shit. Hella lights. Niggas video. Like you said, niggas camera. Bro, where the video? Where this? Like, bro, you'll drive yourself crazy with that shit. And then keep in mind, nigga might turn one day. Like, fuck our Pooh Shiesty. Like, Gucci, like, nigga, this shit real. I'm like, bro, he changed that nigga whole life. I'm like, that nigga trying to rob him now, bro. I'm like, y'all think this shit a game, bro? I'm like, I don't want to be in them shoes, bro. And nobody don't know, cause we about to end it, bro. I'm gonna end it on this note. I say this to a couple people, they like, you hella right, bro. If Gucci Man and W.Y.A.U both nigga didn't mess with that bitch, if she was solid, bro, she would have said, fuck that Gucci, I'm gonna go get the money. That's what should have happened, bro. All that shit could have been avoided. But only reason why Gucci, you probably don't want to go holler at W.Y.A.U, you thinking about the bitch, gang. I'm like, bro, it's always a female. The female used to fuck with W.Y.A.U and Gucci. I'm like, so she in the middle, bro. Fuck that. You go get the money. You go tell nigga motherfucking nigga Gucci Man then, W.Y.A.U niggas, how much me and my husband want. I'm giving the money, nigga, I'm out of here, nigga. That's what a real town bitch would have did, nigga, on gang, nigga. Oh, I'm straight up, nigga. That's what should have happened, brother.
For sure.
That's what she should have did, brother. A town nigga would have go get that money, man, and bring that back over here.
For sure.
Now y'all playing. You feel me? Cause I know he owes some. I don't want to talk to that nigga. It's good. He used to fuck on you. I get it, babe. But you can go get that money. That's what a real town nigga did. I'm like, nah, I don't get that, bro. All that shit could have been avoided, bro. I'm like, but them niggas both in their ego and pride thinking about the bitch. I'm like, fuck that, bro. I'm like, I know Gucci Man, the businessman, bro. If W.Y.A.U would have been like, nigga, I got nigga like 2, 3 some meals, bro. Nigga, he would have for sure. Like, nigga, I'm letting this nigga out the contract, nigga, for sure. Like, nah, bro. He could have bought him out the contract, nigga. W.Y.A.U got it like that. Gucci got it like that. They both got it like that, bro. He supposed to told that nigga, hey, bro, this how much, bro? Let me get that little nigga. Right. Feel me? Because everybody trying to see what's the friction in the story. I'm like, nah, y'all ain't looking at the root of it.
Yeah.
The root of it.
Well, man, you know, I want to thank you for coming down here today, bro, to the Wake Your Ass Up podcast. You feel me? What we do at the end of the podcast, man, we show our love, our gold bars, and our respect and homage to the
Wake your punk ass up.
And what you done did for this town, bro. I just want to say thank you, bro, for all the contributors that you done gave to Oakland.
I love you for that, brother.
Putting your life at risk, bro. Taking a chance for being damn near blackballed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What everybody say, you reinvented yourself all over again. Everybody like, bro, you done came back and right, brother.
All the different narratives, bro, just to keep pushing to keep Oakland alive, bro. You know, and it ain't where you from or where you going, it's where you going, bro. And niggas respect everything of that about you, bro.
Right. And I want to let the world know, bro, like Oakland come before me. Like some people, bro, they gonna put themselves up. No, not me, bro. My mom, my daddy tell me like, you gonna speak for the people. If you're a people champ, it's the people before you. It ain't about you. So I tell people like, that's how I got raised. That's where this shouting out so many hoods, bro, shouting out so many people, bro. Like I was never trying to make it by me. And people don't know. I'm gonna say this too. Before Welcome to the Navy, my first tape was called I Shine, We All Shine. That's the name of DB, first album ever, bro. It's called I Shine, We All Shine. If you look on Welcome to the Navy, you're gonna see it on the cover. That's how I was coming in the game, bro. Like if I shine, nigga, the whole Oakland gonna shine. Nigga, I've been thinking like that since I jumped in the booth, bro. I never was like, it's about me. No, bro, it's about Oakland, bro. I want everybody to shine, bro. So that's why I shouted out everybody, bro. Like, I want to put Oakland before me, bro. I want niggas to know about things that they don't know about our city because ain't what my niggas in LA and them say? The right nigga ain't saying it, bro. They like, somebody need to talk like you from the Oakland. Like, we need to hear that. All my Chicago niggas, shout out all my New York niggas, all my LA niggas, because they all feel like they Black Panther babies too. They all they feel like, but we like you, we Millie. All my LA niggas, all the girls, they like, but we like you, we militant though. Like, but we don't be meeting niggas from the Bay like you, bro. I'm like, it ain't enough of me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scory X. I'm trying to keep that alive. Oakland had a Scory X, y'all, if y'all don't know. They in the Paris. Like, we had militant rappers, but nobody want to keep that side alive. It seemed like everybody just focused on the Oakland player. You know what I'm saying? They're like, but we had Huey P. Newton and Felix, don't we gonna forget about what they did, brother? Like, they laid down their life. I ain't going out like that, bro. You feel me? Like, nah, bro. What about Huey and Felix and them? No. Everybody know, like, yeah, no, I'm not going out, bro. Like, them niggas laid down their life, nigga. They militant, and one was mine. No. I'm like, I know everybody else, Oakland picked the player side. I'm like, that's what's up. A Scory X, though, the militant side, too. Like, my daddy and my uncle didn't play that nigga all the time. know what I'm saying? So like I know his music for sure too. He was raw.
Old school word of the state.
Word of the state being lockdown. You know, brother. See, come on, Carter, no.
Town is other town in here, man. DB with the general at the end, man.
Oh, my mama.
Thank you again, bro. Like
It's love, bro.
Keep putting on for the town, bro. Keep putting on for yourself and your family, your neighborhood, and all the endeavors that you're trying to do to just push one as a core. You know what I'm saying? Like I said from the beginning, bro, thank you, bro, because that's what a lot of times we forget to say to each other, bro.
I know,
to just saying thank you, bro.
Thank you on my mama, bro. Because we need each other. Facts. I think nobody know that. Like, bro, no, we need each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, period. You know we need each other, bro. For sure.
A lot of times shit happens, but it's not for long haul. It's just like, man, shit, seasonal situation. If we can get past it, let's grow. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's real.
Keep the dots, keep connecting, because success is a choice for Oakland niggas. It's not given. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Keep pushing, bruh.
And wake your punk ass up.
Man.
Wake your ass up.
Come on, man.
Oh, mama. From 3-5 to the dubs, too.
Come on, man.
3-5 to the dubs.
Wake your motherfucking ass up, man.
Oh, mama.
And it's a wrap.
On my mama.